Hi guys, Swansea Away this year, back again for another video, back again for another match preview. It's a South Wales derby this weekend and Swans are going away to Legoland to play Cardiff City. Cardiff City then they're 9th in the Championship with 26 points. Swansea City are 4 points ahead of their rivals and a few places above them as well. Swansea City are currently 4th in the Championship, still in the playoffs with 30 points. 1 point off second, 4 points off top, so we're doing very well to keep in and amongst the top teams in the Championships. We've had a very good start for the season. Cardiff City then, they're on superb form. I know you don't really take form in the South Wales derby, but I always talk about form in the match previews. They've won their last 4 games and the last 2 games as well. They've beat Watford and Stoke City away from home. 2 great results for Cardiff. I'm not going to lie, I am quite worried about this game now because Cardiff are on superb form. Before these 4 games they won, you know, they're on dreadful form. They were losing every week, drawing against crap teams, and a lot of Cardiff City fans wanted Neil Harris out. But I think the players are fighting for Neil Harris. You know, they'll be up for this game 100%. They'll want to get 5 in a row. They've not beat Swansea City in a long time. Swansea City, of course, we beat Cardiff City last season, so we all know what to expect from Cardiff City. I think the players will want another win. It felt amazing last season. We didn't beat them away from home, so I'm sure the players will want to avenge last season's draw. Swansea then, we're unbeaten in 2 games. We've also 2 clean sheets in the last 2 games as well, and we've actually got the best defence in the Championship. Cardiff City have joint 3rd best defence in the Championship. They've conceded 14 goals, we've conceded 10. And Watford are second with 12 goals conceded. So our defence has been very good this season, which means, you know, I don't think this derby will be a big goal-scoring game. But again, in derbies, you just don't know. So going on to injury news, there's 3 absentees for both Cardiff City and Swansea. Lee Tomlin and Jody also Tutu are definitely out for this game. Good to see Lee Tomlin out anyway. He's a good creative player. Did create a lot of chances in January, so without him and potentially Harry Wilson, there won't be much creativity in that Cardiff midfield Saturday. Harry Wilson's a doubt. He's got a bizarre arm injury with his bicep or something. Will be very interesting to see if he's part of the squad or if he's starting. I actually don't think he will start the game. Not with the news that Cardiff City's been saying he's not been training, he's got an arm injury. And, you know, you've got to use your arms in football. I know a lot of people say you don't really, but the way you run, you've got to shield the ball as well. And I think Harry Wilson might be on the bench just for precaution, but I cannot see Harry Wilson starting, which will be a big bonus for the Swans. For Swansea City then, Moan Gibbs-White is definitely out. He will be back in training in the next few weeks, which is great news for him. Not too sure on George Byes again. I think he's a few weeks in training now, so he won't be available for this game. There's doubts over Mark Wahey and Ryan Bennett. Ryan Bennett's not trained all week, so I highly doubt he'll be in the squad. But Mark Wahey, they're just doing precautions due to concussion, so they've got to follow the protocols. But if there's any of those 2 centre-backs which I think will make an appearance this weekend, it's probably going to be Mark Wahey. So Swansea City are unbeaten their last 3 South Wales derbies. The last 3 South Wales derbies, a 3-0 Swansea City win in the Premier League, a 1-0 Swansea City win at home last season, and a 0-0 draw at Cardiff City Stadium. We haven't conceded in the last 3 South Wales derbies as well, so we've been enjoying the South Wales derbies late. Fingers crossed we can make it 4 games of beating the South Wales derby and 4 clean sheets. That would be awesome. But I do have a Cardiff City fan, Cardiff City vlogger, Cardiff City live streamer, NWM. He is actually quite a nice guy, so if you go out and subscribe to him ahead of tomorrow's game, then be my guest. I think he's doing a watch long as well, so fingers crossed if Swansea do win the game or score, you can go on his channel and raid him a little bit. So thanks Nathan for coming on the channel, and here's what he's got to say about Cardiff City chances tomorrow.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'd like to quickly say a massive thank you to Reese for having me on today. So it is the big one, guys, the South Wales derby. Absolutely can't wait for it, but I am so nervous right now. It's been so long since we have won a South Wales derby, probably as you're all aware, but always nerve-wracking as anything. Got a feeling it's going to be a lively affair. As for Cardiff City at the moment, we did indeed have a poor start to the season, but we have really been improving recently. We have won our last 4 matches on the bounce, which is absolutely exceptional, including a solid 2-1 victory over Stoke City with goals from Robert Glatzel and Sean Morrison. Sean Morrison getting an own goal and a goal there, really turning the game around for him after he had such a poor start to the game. Our 3 key players at the moment, which the Jacks really need to look out for. Of course, one of our main signings from the summer, which is Kiefer Moore, Welsh international, got 8 goals so far this season, playing superbly, especially from open play and rebounds, constantly getting in the back of the net, which is absolutely superb. If the Bluebirds start to improve their crossing and whip the ball in a lot and get Kiefer Moore into the box with more open chances, then it could have been a lot more this season. Another player that you really need to watch out for as well is Shayi Ojo, of course, on loan from Liverpool. Started the season slow, but in the last 5-6 games in particular, he has been absolutely superb. Lots of runs down the line, lots of playmaking, lots of crosses, lots of shots. You can't ask for anything better than that, really. Bringing lots of pace to the side. And another player I've really got to mention who has been absolutely phenomenal in the last few games and has really saved our bacon a few times is, of course, Alex Smithies. Saved a Sam Vokes penalty last time around against Stoke. Also getting magnificent stops as well. Really topping up on his form as of late. Being absolutely superb, and I believe he is going to be absolutely crucial in the derby, especially if Andre Ayew is on his day and is very hungry for some shots in this fixture. As for team news, it's probably going to be mostly an unchanged side. However, danger man and probably signing of the summer for us, Harry Wilson, is practically ruled out at this stage because of an injury he did pick up in that Stoke match. And it wasn't good news coming from Harris in that press conference earlier today on Thursday. Also, our right back Osei Tutu isn't available, so Bakuna, who is starting to improve at that right back role, even though he is playing a bit too central for my liking, will probably return to that right back role. It's also going to be interesting to see who Harris plays up top as well, whether it'll be high-flying Kiefer Moore, who is currently, I believe, 4th top scorer at the moment behind the likes of Ivan Toney and Adam Armstrong. It'll be either him or Robert Glatzel, who on his day can be absolutely exceptional. Got a goal last time around after coming off the bench and put in a pretty impressive performance. As for the match prediction in this one, with the current form of both the Bluebirds and the Jacks, it is just calling out for a 0-0 draw at the moment, just like the last meeting at the Cardiff City Stadium. But to be honest, I can see it being a very lively affair, especially if the Jacks attack down our often exposed left-hand side, which will be very crucial for you guys if you can break us down in that way and be able to get through our defence as well, which has improved a lot recently. But as a Cardiff fan, I've got to be optimistic for us in this one, and I think we're just going to steal it for the first time in 7 years. I'm going to say a 2-1 victory to the Bluebirds. Come on, City, you can do it. If you want to sub to my channel and maybe join the watch along on Saturday, if you do fancy it, guys, then please go sub to my channel. That is NWM. Just type those 3 letters into the YouTube search bar and it should come up. But thank you very much, Reese, for having me on. Come on, City, let's do it, guys.
Cheers, Nathan, for coming on the channel. Really do appreciate that, mate. And if Sunday do score tomorrow, guys, you know what I'm sending you. So there's only one person who had their score prediction against Bournemouth, which was a 0-0 draw. Big shout to William Pike. A lot of people predicted a 1-1 draw, but it was a 0-0. So William Pike is a YJB. Congratulations, William. There's your shout out, mate. If you want a shout out in the next video, which I believe will be Tuesday's match preview against Derby County, then get your score predictions in for Cardiff City. I want to see a lot of positive predictions. I don't want to see too many negative predictions, and I'll look forward to reading them later on. So, what is my South Wales Derby lineup for Swansea City? In goal, I'm going to go for Freddie Woodman, the most clean sheets in the Championship this season. Done a very good job. Back 5, Connor Roberts, Kyle Norton, Ben Cabango, Mark Wakey and Jake Bidwell. Of course, you're obviously going to have to put Connor Roberts and Jake Bidwell in. They're the first names on the team sheet. Kyle Norton's been exceptional of late, so he's got to keep his place in. Ben Cabango again has been very, very good. And now I've brought in Mark Wakey for Joel Lapidaria. Free midfield, and I know a lot of people will say this is negative, but my midfield free is Jay Fulton, Matt Grimes and Corey Smith. So free holding midfielders. This is what I think Steve Cooper's going to go for. Jay Fulton's not played the last 2 games. I did some research and Fulton's been on 4 yellow cards, so if he had one more he would have been out for the next game, which probably would have been this Cardiff game, so he's been saving him for this in my opinion. I can't see Jan Dander or Casey Palmer starting this game because I think Cooper wants to keep it tight and, you know, bring them on the second half maybe to get out open edge when Cardiff's defence is tired. Up front then, the main man Andre Ayew, he is fully fit, he is ready for this game, which is very good considering he was injured out a few weeks back. Partner him then, I'm not going to put Liam Cullen because I don't think he'll start this game, which is a shame, but I'm going to put Jamal Lowe. I thought he worked hard against Bournemouth again. Just that end product's not there, but again, he didn't have many chances against Bournemouth. We had one shot from the edge of the box, which was a very easy save for Admir Begovic. But I think Jamal Lowe needs a big game. So what is my first score prediction for the South Wales Derby this season? I'm going to go for an absolute classic. Cardiff City 0, Swansea City 0. I think it's going to be a 0-0 draw, to be honest, guys. I'm never going to predict the loss in the South Wales Derby. I just can't see us winning this game because of the Derby. It's away from home, and usually these games are kind of tight. I think both teams are equally as good as each other. I think both defences will cancel each other out, and, you know, hopefully we can win. Just do not lose. I'll be out with a draw away from home, and obviously no one can do the double in this season. But let me know your score predictions. I'm going to go for a boring 0-0 draw. Be interested to see what you guys say down below. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. There will be a lot of dislikes in this video because a lot of Cardiff fans will be coming over and tomorrow on the watch along. So make sure you do support the channel so I get more likes and dislikes I want. Said, really looking forward to this game. South South Wales Derby. I will be doing a watch along tomorrow, 10 past 12. So I'm doing it 10 minutes earlier than I usually do. So we're going to do it 20 minutes before kick-off, so I can talk to you guys about the teams and stuff like that and get the comments in. So 10 past 12 tomorrow, set an alarm. I'll do the stream later on tonight, so you can schedule it for tomorrow. Absolutely buzzing for this. I want to see a lot of you there, and it's going to be a very, very interesting stream. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the South Wales Derby. Come on, Swans!